Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. My wife just admitted that she had an affair, feeling lost. Advice. We haven't seen each other in almost a year since she needed to go study abroad. We had a great relationship prior to that. Her affair lasted 3 months before she broke it off and confessed to everything. It started as a friendship. He is mentally ill and he confided in her. She listened to him and she also confided in him. One day he kisses her and she stops him, but he keeps trying until eventually she just lets him. She says she never wanted any of this, but she couldn't say no. She wasn't strong enough. He emotionally abused her, saying that he'd kill himself if she stopped seeing him. I am hurt, but I am still trying to see her side of things. I don't know what I am looking for, but I don't know what to do. She should come back next month, but I am not sure if I should meet her. Is there any hope for this? Don't be there when she returns. Don't saddle yourself to someone for the rest of your life that has already betrayed you for the simple reason of being too weak to say no. What kind of reason is that? Amen. Thank you for your advice. I truly appreciate it. She is not strong enough, so it can happen again. Here is your answer. She was too weak to say no after she said no when he kissed her the first time. No, don't let her paint herself as the victim here. When he blackmailed her, he was only able to do that because she was already in an affair with him. He emotionally abused her? Everything that happened, only happened because she wanted or allowed it to happen. She always had options and made choices. Not one of them was for you until she came clean. Did she at least got tested for STDs to make sure that you don't get any, or did she not even care about your health? What I wonder about is, if everything only happened because of him blackmailing her and emotionally abusing her, and that is the only reason why she was in that affair, which I don't believe, then what happened that she all of a sudden was able to break up with him after 3 months? Was she no longer afraid of him ending himself? She didn't get tested for STDs, but I haven't seen her yet. She says that the abuse was just a part of it. Another part of it was that she was having troubles with some core beliefs that we both share. If she'd renounce those beliefs, then it would be a deal breaker for me, and she knew that, so she got distant from me and stopped talking to me as it made her upset, and that's when everything happened. They are roommates, so people around the house started noticing that he is being toxic and supposedly came between them and told them that he should stop. Also, I was in one of the worst places in my life when she decided to become distant as I was going through personal problems. She deserted me and got close to another person while I needed her the most. And also, nothing warrants cheating. No matter how bad a place your marriage was in, you did not deserve to be cheated on. It is also worrying that she feels she cannot talk to you about her troubles. That should be something she should feel she can do with you. I'm not sure if she didn't speak to you because of how you would react or because she doesn't like confrontation, but either option points to a relationship that does not have good communication, which should be the core of any healthy relationship. I'm sorry to say this, but because you left this out of your original post, it makes me think that you want to believe that she was manipulated and that it was not her making these choices of her own free will. I understand why you feel that way, but, respectfully, you are deluding yourself. Thanks a lot for your advice. Maybe I am deluding myself and that's why I came here. Our communication was actually beyond amazing. She would always say that I am her best friend, I am the only person that she could confide in, and I never judged her and always listened. Also, I left lots of things out of the original post because I feel like there are way too many aspects to what happened and I couldn't write all my thoughts down. Update: my wife just admitted that she had an affair, feeling lost. Update OP: first of all, I want to thank everyone who provided me with support. I was a mess and reading all of your comments really helped. The majority of you advised me to get the divorce papers ready by the time she comes back from her trip and that it's not worth fighting for. She begged for a second chance, said that she will do whatever to make this work, to win back my trust, that she will do her absolute best to be a better partner. I thought about it a lot, and after talking to her extensively about the situation, I decided that I want to believe in the good in her, that what happened was something that caught her off guard and that was heavily affected by her past traumas. So she finally comes back home, and it's been a year since we met, and with everything that happened between us we weren't exactly vibing like we once did. I still welcomed her and was as pleasant as I could, told her that I believe in her and that I believe in us, and that I decided that I will also do my best to give us a second chance. Naturally, I'd randomly get upset when something triggers my memory to think about what happened, and I'd just shut down. She'd notice and try to be nice, but when it persisted she'd just give me the silent treatment and avoid me altogether. It made me angry that she wasn't even trying to make me feel better while she caused me to be in this pain. I talked to her about it, and after this occurred a couple more times she told me that she doesn't feel what she once felt or what she'd imagined she'd feel, that she still loved me but her feelings wasn't as strong as she imagined them to be. She imagined that once we'd meet again all those feelings would come back right away. She then said that because she felt this way she wasn't able to put the effort to make me feel better, and that she is not sure if she can put the effort needed to save the relationship while she is insecure about her feelings towards me. I told her that feelings come and go, and that's why they can't be the basis of a marriage. I told her that I had feelings of resentment towards her, but I was still thinking about the good of the relationship and being a good husband, and that's why I gave her this chance. But it was the last straw for me. I gave her a chance and she didn't take it, so I ended up divorcing her. Surprisingly, I feel extremely fortunate. I am still upset and disappointed, but I am proud of myself. I am proud that I managed to be a good husband and take care of her until the end. You did good. I am certain a lot more happened than she confessed. Be prepared if she tries to crawl back after regretting her life of individualism, a phenomenon that's screwing up relationships left and right. TC. Thank you. Part of me wants to check up on her cause I know she is going through a really tough time, but I have to get used to the situation, and of course I will maintain no contact. No way. Don't give her any vibe that you can be won over. Let her ruin the consequences of her own making. She got an air of pseudo-freedom and sabotaged her way out. Let her face that. Totally ghosting. Go out for dates if you wish. 100% I think you are right. Do you think I should block her on all social media? Yes bro, take it from us that have been there before, block her on everything. I will do that. Yes. Having access to this info on her will be a thorn in your side. It could be constant or worse, it could be random. As you progress, a random post from her SM will trigger you and easily knock back progress, resulting in having to go over already traversed ground to recovery. This makes a lot of sense. I will block her. Well, you gave her a chance so you can look back with pride and say that you did your best and it's not your fault. She made a choice. Hopefully this will help you get closure, move on and learn from this experience. Stay strong, keep yourself open to the world, hang out with your friends etc. And don't take her back a second time obviously. Thank you so much, and you are absolutely right. I feel like it's much easier for me to move on now, and I certainly won't ever consider taking her back. You did very well. It's not your fault. I told her that feelings come and go, and that's why they can't be the base of a marriage. Exactly that. Thank you. It still baffles me whenever I think about it went down. It just feels very stupid. I am glad you ended up more or less at peace with what occurred. I also, upon reading the first post, have serious doubts that her confession was much more than a half-truth. Guilt can make people act real funny in good conditions. Guilt tied to secrets can make them be the nicest but most toxic people ever to be around. It is good you got away from that. I wish you the best of luck. Make sure you are truly healed deep down before you ever contact her again though. Do not let bad decisions and lack of caring lead to your pain any longer. Thank you. While I am mostly feeling okay and in peace with this outcome, I still get a feeling of letdown every so often and of course loneliness. I don't think I can or should maintain any relationship with her in the future too, which is kind of sad to me, the fact that we probably won't ever talk again. There was a tremendous amount of energy against y'all surviving as a couple. Past unresolved trauma. Huge distances with no contact. Now current unresolved trauma. It just had no chance of ever working here. Best for both of y'all to move on and hopefully work on your personal trauma. Exactly my thoughts. I truly believe that she is an amazing person and that she can make someone very happy once she works on her mental health, but it just can't be me and I am fine with that. Sadly, this is the harsh reality of cheating. The marriage is never the same, feelings do not return in the same way, and despite the initial outpouring of emotion, most cheaters do not have the character/integrity to put in the extensive long-term work to help repair the damage they've caused. If they did, they'd likely never have cheated in the first place. Respect for giving her a second chance. At least now you can move on knowing full well it's over without lingering what-if doubts. It's her cross to bear, and now you're free to love again and be loved again. Thank you. I am happy with how things ended. I am optimistic about the future. The first day she arrived, I had a deep talk with her where I told her that I genuinely wanted to forgive her and not just maintain the relationship but to even come back better and stronger than we once were. But it makes lots of sense what you said, she couldn't even put short-term effort. When she told you she's willing to do whatever to make this work, what she meant was that she was willing to stay in the relationship as long as it didn't require any genuine effort on her part. She wanted you to rug sweep, and when she realized that you wouldn't do it fast enough, she let you know she wasn't willing to put in the effort unless pretended to ignore the whole thing. You did the right thing in ending it. She wasn't committed to your relationship, it was just convenient as long as it required nothing of her. Sad but true. What's fascinating to me was the fact that I actually treated her fairly well. I only had a couple of moments where I was upset and she couldn't take that. It's just crazy. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.